Hi, I'm Ben. I'm an addict. So, a lot of crazy thoughts going through my mind at the minute, but it's good thoughts. No, once you get this, you get it, and it's like a light. Some people talk about the light bulb moment. I have that. I have that light bulb moment going on for me right now. Very passionate about it. Um, this is there's loads of different realizations going on. Lot things have been shared with me recently, and I've listened, and it's insane. It's acceptance, and that's what it is. It's acceptance, and without acceptance, you can't find God. And with God, anything's possible. Um, so going back to people have said it to me, especially one person in particular: trust God, clean house, help others, and the practical experience thing. The practical experience, nothing will shows us that nothing will ensure us immunity from drinking other than vigorous and intensive work with other alcoholics. Um, that is that is what keeps me clean today, and will continue to keep me clean every single day. Whether I'm an alcoholic, an addict, whether I'm a gambler, whether I'm an overeater, whether I'm whatever, there is a group out there for you which will tell you exactly the same things as I've just told you. Um, I don't struggle with God now. I don't struggle with it. I never did really anyway. But the major problem for me was acceptance. Without acceptance, you cannot have God. I accept that I need Him. And it might sound strange, the higher power thing. I was watching Brian Cox yesterday, and that man doesn't believe in God. But what he does is contradict himself. He contradicts himself every single time he does a show, and he says, "This is a magical thing." We like. It tells you all the insane things what shouldn't really be around. If the Earth was a meter, 100 meter, whatever it was, 10% closer to the sun, there would be no life on this Earth. Um, I think of God as being everywhere, outside of universe, outside of thing, but He's everywhere. Magical things happen around me when I'm connected to groups like this, to fellowships, to people who are not using drinking. Um, I'm really passionate about it. I'm really passionate about all this stuff. I've always been passionate, but I was passionate from an egotistical view. I need to know everything, mate. I'm one of them people who needs to know absolutely everything. I need to know the big book inside out. I don't know it inside out. That's the reality of it. That's ego. I know nothing, I'm always learning, always. I'm early in, but there's a difference. It doesn't, and the common saying, "Clean time doesn't equal recovery time." I'm not using that as an excuse. What I'm saying is, once you accept that you are powerless over alcohol and drugs, you can then make a decision. That decision is to find God, and the Bible is only the same as a big book. The whole design of that book is for you to find faith in a power greater than you, God, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. And then to help somebody else find their faith as well. And that faith will keep you clean, will keep you sober. That is my entire aim in life now, is to help other people find their faith, that this program works, that what I'm doing works, that what millions of other people around me have done and I know of, and that it works for them. Now, not everybody's journey is going to be the same. I am so happy that my journey has worked out the way it is, because I have been to both sides of the fucking the sphere. I have been the happiest I've ever been in recovery. 10 months sober, loving life, and the 1 minute you take your eye off, the moment you think that the moment when you think that you can control your addiction, your disease, is the moment you will pick up a drink. It happens before that, as has been said a million times before. Your relapse always happens way before. The moment you start to take control again is the moment your relapse began. So yeah, I'm very passionate at the minute. This new feature I'm going to do is going to be something I'm doing it to help people. There is no egotism involved. I'm not bothered. If one person watches it, that's enough. If nobody watches it, that's enough, because it's enough for me. And that is it. I'm just so grateful for everything. So thanks everybody who does watch. And I will hopefully, get things moving with other things. And I'm content, and I'm happy, and sweet dreams to everybody.